Let's see. All right, we are all here. Perfect. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. This is not typically the day that I come on, but I'm here today. So today we are talking about coaching and consulting for profits. So basically, how to set up your coaching or consulting business so that it's profitable and sustainable, and not a hobby that becomes more of a liability than an asset. Hello. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. And we're going to talk about the 5 things that you need in order to be able to make profits in your coaching or your consulting business. So feel free to drop your questions or your comments into the chat and we can discuss them here if you're live, or if you're watching the replay, I will also respond to your comments. Okay, so earlier this week, I posted a reel on Instagram that talked about how your business is more than just content creation. And this is really for, of course, my online business owners, right? But because if you're in the brick and mortar space, there's just so many other things that we typically worry about. But now I know that it seems like that's all you're supposed to worry about in terms of like, your content, because that looks like what everybody else is doing. But there's just way more to your business than just posting on social media, guys. Remember, social media is a tool to market your business. It's not your business, okay? So, again, social media is a tool to market your business. It is not your actual business. Leave that to Meta, leave that to TikTok, leave it to LinkedIn, YouTube, all the peeps, right? You want to focus on your business and driving revenue for what you do and who you serve. So I know for online coaches and consultants, online service providers, if you take away social media, it's like, well, what's left, right? My answer to that is literally everything else. Literally everything else is left, and your whole business is left. So I know that social media has become, hey Tiffany, social media has become such a huge part of our daily lives in society, but it's not the way you're going to see profits in your business. The way that you're going to see profits is through the following 5 things. Your business strategy is the first thing. The second thing is your marketing strategy. The third is your sales process. The fourth is your systems. And the fifth is your reputation. So we have business strategy, we have marketing strategy. Hey, Black Academic Woman, I'm seeing you in a minute. Business strategy, marketing strategy, sales process, systems, and reputation. Okay, so those 5 things. So let's talk about each one. Again, if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them into the chat. So, your business strategy as a coach, a consultant, or an online service provider is what you're selling, how you're different from your competitors, and the transformation that you're going to be providing. So, this would include you knowing and being able to communicate your brand story, knowing how what you do is unique and what your clients will experience when working with you. What specifically are you helping people with? Okay, that's what your business strategy is focused around. The what you're selling has to be delivered in some sort of a vehicle, right? So this could be a coaching container, could be a consulting program or service, could be a course, could be an ebook, a live training, an audio training, a workshop, a VIP day, right? How are you delivering this transformation to your potential clients? It's also crucial to know all the ways you will serve people in your business. So when I work with clients in the Brand Builder Blueprint in my program, we build out their offer suite, meaning the services they will sell to their ideal clients. So if you have a coaching program, if you have a course, a workshop, a workbook, a guide, right? You can have multiple streams of income in your business. When you want to generate revenue in your business, you have to know and understand all the different ways that you are set up and positioned to earn. Okay. It's important to know all the ways that you are set up and positioned to earn. Also, we want to set ourselves up for sustainability, and having multiple income streams is one way to do that, right? You're not guessing how and where your income is going to come from. You set up ways to be certain and you know who that particular service is for, right? So many coaches and consultants just launch offers and they don't understand or know what the larger strategy will be or even is behind their offerings. This leads to inconsistent revenue or no revenue at all. and it's keeping you from being profitable. Okay. Hi, Shanice. Right. So again, when you just kind of launch offers, just like throw what the spaghetti method, right? Throw stuff at the wall, see what sticks, and not know what the larger strategy is behind that offering. This does lead to inconsistent revenue or no revenue at all, right? It keeps you from being profitable. So the second leads me to my second point, which is the marketing strategy. So your marketing strategy is where you show up, how you show up, and how you communicate why you're showing up, right? So where you show up, how you show up, and how you communicate why you are showing up. Okay. Marketing is the creation of that brand awareness. It's how you're telling people about your business and what you have to offer. One of the most important parts of marketing is messaging. Okay. How are you communicating who you are, what you do, how you help people? This is where I find a lot of coaches and consultants get stuck. They get stuck trying to navigate social media, creating endless amounts of unclear content, right? It's too general. It doesn't talk about their offer, so on and so on and so on. I can make a list of all the things, right? So if you don't know what your offer is, or you don't have it solidified, it's hard to market something that you have no idea what it is, right? Hi, Miss Risk. Um, it's hard to market something that you have no idea what it actually is. Don't get me wrong, you can most definitely market a concept. You can market a concept, but you will find it difficult to market something you do not have clear outcomes for. Okay, so if you don't know what the outcomes are, right? So I'm talking to my coaches, my consultants out there. If you don't really know what clients are going to get when they enroll in your program, how are you going to explain that to them? Like, why are they enrolling, right? So again, it's really difficult to market something that does not have clear outcomes. So if you haven't developed clear offers, it's going to be difficult to tighten up your messaging. Okay, so this is definitely something that we work on in the Brand Builder Blueprint, because you want to have clarity in your marketing to generate revenue. Hi, tax minded bookkeeper. You want to have clarity in your marketing, right? Because if not, again, it's going to be difficult for you to generate revenue. I can say that there's a direct correlation to clarity and cash flow. Direct correlation between clarity and cash flow. So the clearer you are, the more you will produce cash flow in your business. Lacking clarity will produce lacking revenue. Lacking clarity will produce lacking revenue. You can't blame social media because you're unclear about your business. Okay. Let me say that again. You can't blame the algorithm. You can't blame new features. You can't blame new platforms. You can't blame that you don't know how things work because you're unclear about your business. So keep that in mind. The coaches and consultants that I work with want to sell at the high ticket level, right? So we work together to produce a high ticket offering and a premium brand, because high ticket clients, they want clarity and specificity, okay, as well as true transformation. They want to be clear how you can help them, right, and what the result's going to be. So if you're interested actually in learning more about how you can make your messaging and offers more magnetic in your business, I would encourage you to check out my magnetic messaging workshop. It's completely free. Just click the link in my bio if you're watching me on Instagram. If you're watching me on Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn, you can click the link in the description of this live. It's slayhardeveryday.co, and you can sign up for the magnetic messaging workshop. And you can learn more about how you can craft a magnetic message for your ideal clients. Does anybody have any questions so far? Any questions at all? Please feel free to drop those into the chat, guys, or you can drop your comments in as well. But I'm going to move on to the third thing, which is your sales process, right? So if you want to be more profitable in your business, you need a sales process. And no, sales and marketing are not the same thing, okay? Once you market your offers to people, so once you let everybody know who you are and what you do, right? There has to be a process to get them to purchase. What does that look like in your business, right? So for your coaching programs or your consulting offers, maybe it's sales calls or webinars. For your courses, maybe it's automated in some way. You have like an automated sales funnel. How do you move potential clients through your funnel? Like, what does that look like? If you're unsure, we need to get really sure and really certain about it. And of course, this process can go from very simple to complex in terms of what's happening on the back end, okay? Only on the back end, not on the front end. You want to keep the process simple for your clients, as simple as possible, actually. 3 clicks or less, no Cash App, no PayPal, no Venmo. People got to DM you to purchase and then wait for stuff and then wait for links. And that's too complicated. Takes too long. Okay. I have already lost interest. If I got to DM you for pricing and then I got to DM you to purchase, then I got to DM you for an invoice or a link, I've lost interest. You've lost me. I'm like, because the first thing I'm going to ask, where's your website? If there's no website, I'm like, okay, well, I mean, right there, I kind of like have decided I'm going to just move on. Because then I know like the rest of this process is going to be difficult for me. So are you making it difficult for your ideal clients to purchase from you? What you have to offer needs to be readily available, which actually leads me to my next point of systems. You need the appropriate technology and systems in your business to facilitate revenue generation and scaling, right? It's going to facilitate you in being able to have profits in your coaching and your consulting business, okay? It's not replacing you or replacing things. It's helping you be able to get back to your zone of genius so that you don't have to do like remedial tasks. You know what I mean? So anything that's like systematic, things that you do over and over and over and over again, you want systems for those things, really, guys. Systems that I recommend for coaches, consultants, online service providers, a CRM or a customer relationship management system, some kind of an email vendor. Hopefully that's connected. Most of the CRMs that come out today have emails built in. Website, landing pages, and a way to take payments. Those are just things you need to start, right? And you really need a way to manage your clients and interactions. That's why I recommend a CRM. Yes, you can use Excel, and sometimes I understand that there's budgets involved, so you might have to start there. That's okay, and I completely get that. So that's why in my program I also have, if you don't have the budget, an Excel tracker for folks, so that when they are ready, though, they can just upload that into whatever system that they get. But you got to start somewhere, and you got to start tracking things. But you basically are creating a database and tracking client interactions so that you can better market to them, which is why I recommend a CRM. You need to keep in contact with potential clients, with your community, and you need things to be automated for you, right? You don't want to be up at like 3 a.m. trying to send people emails because they wanted to download something from you or they wanted your freebie, and all you can do is like, you have to manually send them out emails. You don't want to have to be doing that. Automation helps to scale your business, right? So having standard operating procedures are also important. Those two things will help you to increase your revenue. And what I mean by standing operating procedures or SOPs, those things you do all the time and you do a certain way, those are standing operating procedures. You should be documenting those in your business. Why? So that when you're ready to hire, you already have like the basis for your training manual and how you do things, and you're not trying to create it from scratch. It's really hard. And a lot of people are solopreneurs where you start as a solopreneur. It's really hard to train someone when you're trying to like pull things off the top of your head. You've hired the person, you didn't think about this ahead of time. Now you're trying to like train off the top of your head. You're going to miss stuff. Okay. You're going to miss stuff and you're going to be frustrated because you didn't clearly think through the process ahead of time. Now you're trying to train them and you're leaving out steps. They don't know as much as you yet. They're new to the job. And you're like, I tried to hire somebody. It was a disaster. Well, yeah, it was a disaster on both people's parts because you didn't do what you needed to do as a leader, as a CEO, and make sure you had those things in place. So that's systems. And the fifth thing, guys, is reputation. So reputation is key if you want to get more clients and increase your brand awareness. You have to focus on providing a great client experience. If you want people to know and associate your brand with excellence and getting results, you have to provide excellence and get results, right? Your reputation is everything in business and is crucial to your brand recognition. You have to deliver if you want new and repeat customers. Welcome, Magical Relationships. So just keep that in mind. A lot of people say, well, does it matter? I'm never going to see that person again anyway. That's the wrong mindset to have when it comes to operating a business, especially as a coach or consultant or online service providers. we typically follow the client model. So, client retention is very key if you want to have a profitable and sustainable business. We don't do what I like to call churning and burning people, right? You get somebody in your business, you're like, oh, on to the next person. We don't want to think like that and have that mindset, right? We want to think about inviting people into our community. It's almost like inviting someone into your home and asking them to stay a while, right? Your grandparents ever ask you this, you standing up talking, and they're like, sit a while with me. You're like, I was just trying to stop here for 5 minutes. No. Sit down, take your coat off, get comfortable. That's what you're inviting your potential clients to do with you. And if you're not doing that, then I recommend that you start, because that's the beginning of building a relationship with those folks and, keeping them inside of your ecosystem, right? We're talking about coaching and consulting for profits. That's one of the ways that you're going to do that. And it's hard to build a reputation if people don't know you also, right? Because you just kick them out the door after they bought your thing or attended your webinar or downloaded your freebie, right? You never emailed them, you never stayed in contact with them. Just, so many different things. So anybody have any questions? Any questions or comments about that? Reigning your purpose, that's very true. Yeah. Anything else, guys? I'm going to do a quick recap. So again, the 5 things that you need to be able to increase profits in your coaching and consulting business and operate more sustainably are business strategy, marketing strategy, a sales process, systems, and reputation. Okay. Business strategy, marketing strategy, sales process, systems, and reputation. So it's very hard. Again, I talked about this earlier, but it's really hard to market something that you don't know what the outcomes are. You can always market a concept, but if you don't actually know what people are going to be doing or should be achieving in that program that you're putting together, or with your offer, or with your course, that's why it's so difficult to actually put the messaging together, because you don't know what's supposed to happen, right? And if you don't know what's going to happen, then you're not going to be able to explain it to anybody else. Also, you need to understand how you're set up in your business to earn, right? Your business strategy. What are all the ways that you can earn? What are all the ways that you can serve clients? What levels do those clients need to be at in order to take advantage of this offer? How do you recommend different things to people when they come to work with you, right? So all those things matter. I talked about my magnetic messaging workshop. It's free if you guys are interested in learning more about how you can craft your messaging and track your ideal clients. You can click the link. It's in my bio. If you're watching me on Instagram, if you're watching me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, it's in the description of the live. But you're looking for the magnetic messaging workshop, and you guys can enroll in that and get some guidance on how you can actually tighten up your messaging, your business. Then your sales process, guys, it's so important to have that. Sales and marketing are not the same thing. So you really need a process by which you move people from point A to point B, learning about you to actually doing business with you. What does that look like? And then what does it look like afterwards? What do they do after they do business with you, right? So a lot of different things you need to plot out there. Your systems are going to help you do that, right? Because it's just you. So having systems and automation in place is going to help facilitate that process. And then also your reputation is going to help you to get clients and continuously get clients and serve the ones that you have, right? Because if you're making your existing clients happy, they're definitely going to provide you with referrals and bring you more people that look like them, right? So your ideal clients, they bring you more ideal clients, so to speak. So you want to set your business up in that way so that you can strategically increase your profits over time and also the sustainability of your business. But inside my coaching program, the Brand Builder Blueprint, you learn all these things in addition to how to create digital products specifically for your business that attract your ideal client, also how to put together your coaching program so that it does provide transformation and that you can sell at the high ticket level. If you would like, you can also replace your 9-to-5 income or freelance income. So it's really, the Brand Builder Blueprint is really all about getting more clients and making more money as a coach, consultant, or an online service provider. So if you're interested in learning more about that, you can click the link in my bio or slayhardeveryday.co and apply for the Brand Builder Blueprint, and we will see if it's a good fit for us to work together. So guys, I just want to check and see if anybody else had any other questions. Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, how y'all doing? Any questions? Instagram, any questions? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm just going back and checking to see if I missed anything, any comments, anything at all, guys. Let me know. Questions, comments, anything? Okay, well, if you guys think of anything, always feel free to reach out. You can connect with me if you're watching me. Okay, someone says on Facebook, hey, I'm late, but I'll watch the replay. Okay, cool. Thank you for watching the replay. Let me know if you have questions. You can always drop them into the comments and I'll respond to you. So if you're watching me on Facebook, I'm at I Simply She. Hey, Renee. I'm at I Simply She. If you're watching, and YouTube, both Facebook and YouTube, at I Simply She. LinkedIn, I am at Crystal Vernay. So feel free to hit me up there, connect with me there. And then if you're watching me on Instagram, I'm at I_simply_she. So again, feel free to reach out. You can DM me if you guys have any questions. Oh, Rainy, your purposes, great session. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yep, guys. I'm typically live on Tuesdays between 1 and 1:30. I've been playing with the time, so we'll see. Also, I've been thinking about adding another live time. So if you guys are interested in me going live more than once a week, let me know that too. Drop that in the comments, right? Oh, Brittany says she's late. She'll catch the replay. Okay, cool. Thanks. Let me know what you think. If you guys want me more than once a week, let me know. I'm thinking about adding a new time. Tell me what times work for you too. If you guys want to comment that, like what times. So somebody on Facebook says yes. Okay, cool. Well, let me know what times work, days and times, and I'll see if that if I can coordinate all the schedules and pick a time that works for you guys. All right, cool, guys. Well, that's it. I got to hop off of here. But again, like I said, feel free to reach out. My DMs are open. I will talk to y'all soon. Take care. Have a good one. All right, evening. Okay. Brittany says evening. All right, cool. Gotcha.